Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, the first day of the week. Got a great week ahead of us. I am J.R. Rodriguez, the writer and director of Never Break the Chain, or The Effects of Rumors on Our Lives. I want to take a few moments to talk about the movies that I like to write. I like to see all sorts of movies. But as far as my writing goes, like I've said in the past, it all has to deal with the human experience. So with my writing, I examine myself, how I would feel about whatever action is happening, whatever incident is coming up. I'm a kid of the late 70s and early 80s, so John Hughes had a major influence on the stories that I like. And I think with a director I know, he calls it a talking head film, because there are no special effects, and there's no creature coming out of the whatever they come out of and things. So the talking head films are difficult to sell to investors, but their meaning is their meaning has this effect on us when we're watching them, because we can put ourselves into that place. I've had that emotion, I've had that feeling, I've had that reaction. And so it makes the transition from me just watching a screen to involving myself in the story. And those are the films that I like to make. Those are the stories that I like to tell. What is happening with you today, because that is interesting to me. I can watch the bang bang shoot 'em up stuff and I enjoy it. It's just not my kind of thing, right? It's not what I would write. So I'm writing emotions that people my age either didn't want to deal with or never thought they'd have to deal with. That's where Never Break the Chain comes in, with the influence of a friend of mine telling me that, he never wanted to do something that he loved his entire life. He never wanted to do it again because he was upset by something. And I wanted to explore that, and it turned into this film. One thing that I think I've seen independent film lean on, which I don't think is fair to the writer. I don't think the writer sees that it's unfair to them, is when they feel they have to write these explicit scenes. F, this, that, and that. I think it gets overloaded, and certainly I've seen a lot of independent film with just graphic sex, and I guess that's okay. I don't think you need it though when you're talking about the human experience. So I don't write that kind of stuff. I don't have a bunch of graphic whatever in the stories I write. I write more about reaction, and this is happening in my life and I'm not dealing with it very well. And then this person basically says, maybe we can get through this together. That's the kind of human experience that I enjoy writing. And I think that happens every day. I think that's another reason why you can put yourself in the story, because it does happen every day. It happens every minute. And so that's really what I wanted to talk about today. Just the kind of stuff I like, the John Hughes stuff, the James Brooks stuff. Those are the things I really like. Although my favorite director right now is Chris Nolan. I just saw Oppenheimer, and it's magnificent. It's had a major effect on me this weekend, but I could never write it. It's too much thinking, I think. But if you want to follow a story about the human experience, about why we get out of bed in the morning, why we want to laugh, why we want to cry, why we want to feel good about ourselves, and why we're always searching for answers, Never Break the Chain or The Effects of Rumors on Our Lives is the movie for you. And we want you to follow us. We want you to keep up with us. And if you need it, just if you need it, there's your nudity. Okay? Have a great week, guys. I'll be back in a little bit. Take care. Peace.